Hello, sports fans, and welcome to Got Next Gaming and some more NBA 2K17 My Career with our dead president, Thomas Jefferson, who's now with the Boston Celtics and getting ready for his second game. We have some work to do here. This video is going to be a lot of character building, some cut scenes, things like that. We'll be going over some of the text messages that he gets and other stuff that he has to take care of as part of his career, which is what I love about this game so much, is the My Career stuff. It's so interactive, answering the questions and talking to the media and text messaging your family and coaches and players and playmates and teammates and things like that. It's unreal. It's what I love the most about this game. So we're gonna do some game action in here. He does play his second game. We'll be going against the Bulls in this one. But before we do that, let's check and see what he has to kind of take care of. We have some off day stuff we got to work on here. We do have a text message from Justice, so let's see what he has to say. Sup, Justice? Thanks again for working out with me. Yep, that's the last time around we were able to bond a little bit with Justice Young here, and the tacos too. They went out for a bite to eat afterwards and kind of bonded a little bit and gelled a little bit. We're going to see some of that here in this video as well. As we get into the game, we'll talk about that some more. That definitely comes up again about their bonding stuff here, that they finally did get together, and there's that animosity and resentment kind of was explained and did away with it a little bit. So they're going to definitely kind of build that relationship going forward, which is really, really cool that we get to work on that. And I guess we could have gone a completely different direction with it too and been like, you know what, nah, dude, we don't want nothing to do with you. But in this one, we want to be that team player. We want to be a good teammate, and we want to build the chemistry of the team for sure. So we're going to go forward here a little bit, and we're going to take a look at some of the stuff that's coming up in the calendar. We have a couple of off days where there's mostly practices going on and things like that. We're still waiting for a lot of those event appearances to happen, and we will see that as they do come up. And we'll try to get those up here as well for you guys to see what he has to do, what he has to take care of on his off day, that off-court business and stuff. But let's get into the game action and the pregame show.
The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Game one of the NBA season. A time of hope. A time of optimism.
There's that word again.
You know what? That was so, I don't know, it was so deep and it was so heartfelt the way I delivered it, I thought. I almost can't go on.
I'm just bright-eyed and bushy-tailed right now.
Oh, well, let's move on. Kenny's here. Shaq is here.
Right, are you a rabbit?
He said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, guys, the bond between the rookies on this team did not take long to form. Prez and Young are a real complement to each other, and they're helping each other improve their games and take them to higher levels. The veterans on the team were quick to praise just how quickly the two have formed chemistry on the court. This franchise looks to be in good hands going forward. Guys?
Thank you for that, David. And Greg, when you watch Prez and Young out there, they just are always on the same page, it seems.
A great point. Both are rookies, but they already look like a pair that's been playing together for a decade. Very rare to see the chemistry they have this early in their careers.
And Chris.
So there you have it, talking about chemistry between the president and Justice Young. So Thomas Jefferson and Justice Young are gelling together. They're working together, and they look like a natural bond working forward with that stuff. So we're going to see who he has to go up against here. This is pretty cool stuff here as well for the game, where you get to see who you're guarding and their attribute comparisons as to yours. So here we are in the game action, and Jefferson takes his first bad shot here and misses. They do get the three-pointer after that, after recovering the rebound, but Jefferson off to a rocky start as well. Pretty easy shot too, shouldn't have been able to make it, but he gets a nice one here. He gets the pass right into the paint and gets the assist on that one, looking pretty good on moving the ball there. Here's with the ball, passes it out, gets the ball, tries to move it back inside. He'll set up a screen here, hopefully to help out. It does not. They throw it to the other side of him, looking to make their move, and then here we go again with another three-point opportunity, and it's up and it's good. They'll get credit for the good ball movement on that, and they have a 10-2 run here now as we come to the end of the first quarter. And Jefferson, without any points, does have a turnover and an assist. So I definitely need some work on this game as it is me playing, and I'm not very good at it. But I do try my best to see what we can do. So here we are again trying to get the rebound, and we do not pick up the rebound on that one, as they were able to get it over me, and they're going to run it back down. We're going to play a little defense here, and then we're going to stop them there, and it'll be knocked out of bounds, and it'll be the Bulls ball as we kind of swat it away from them there. Here we are again looking at defense, and Jefferson gets in there and is able to foul the guy, but it's considered a good foul. He gets the shooting foul on him as he was going up to make the shot. So a little bit later on here, you can see Chicago has a lead. Jefferson jumps up there, gets the rebound, his first defensive rebound of the game, passes it inside. They missed a shot, but it will lead to a foul and a free throw opportunity here for the Celtics. So we have the 1-point lead here. He's moving the ball around, gets it to the inside, and is able to pick up the basket and an assist for passing it out there to his teammate. Jefferson back now on defense again here, looking to try to get that rebound if he can, and he does. Comes away with his second defensive rebound of the game. Doesn't get many rebounds often, but we did get a couple there, and that'll bring us to halftime with a small 3-point lead here over the Chicago Bulls. So here we are now in the third. A little bit later on, he didn't start off the third. He comes in later on. He gets the pass to assist there, helping his teammates score, which is kind of important here. I think it's more important than the stats, what it comes down to. So he'll also get the poke the ball loose there, and it goes out of bounds. And it will be the Bulls' ball. But we'll take a look at some stats here. As we can see, the league leaders from last season, the Celtics were 5th there in the league behind the Rockets for scoring. I don't think the problem is scoring with the team. I think it's more defense than anything else, as we see them put up the basket, and he tries to grab the rebound, the offensive rebound, if there was going to be one, but they actually make the basket. But he goes and sits down for the rest of the game. After that, you can see his stats there. Didn't get any points in this game. A couple of rebounds, a couple of assists. Picks up 312 VC total for his salary and team grade, which was a B-. Team grade is definitely improving. It's definitely something I have to work on a little bit more for sure. We do drop this one to the Bulls, though. But let's catch some post-game cutscenes here and see what goes on.
Prez.
What's the password?
Come on, bro.
Yo, you got the stuff?
Dang, let me in.
Oh.
Do this, man.
All right, man.
Worked so hard to get this.
Set it up. Yo, I've been waiting all day to play this.
Mm-hmm. Go.
You ready to get beat?
You can't even play with yourself. How you think you
Oh,
can beat
come
me,
on,
bro?
man. Keep talking trash,
I don't
please.
even wait till my rating goes up. 65?
65? Are you kidding me? Way higher than that. Oh, set an alarm, man, because if we don't, I'm going to play all day.
All right. Hold up. Good idea. Good idea.
Good look. All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Hey, baby, I hope you're getting settled in. Make sure you get some food in that fridge as soon as you unpack. Oh, you know what? I should send you something. I think Coach Falls is going to visit with you, so I'll send some food with him. Okay, look, I got to run. I'm so proud of you. Call me when you get this. Bye.
So there we get a little message from Mom, little voicemail. She leaves a message telling us that Coach Falls wants to come and see us. And we get a text message from Coach Falls as well. We can see what he's talking about here. Prez, you know he ain't good at that stuff, as he says, it's me, Coach Falls. He's like, yeah, I know you're in my phone. Well, just checking in. Wanted to let you know that I've been watching and that I'm here if you need anything. And we're going to respond to him with a, of course, Coach, we know he's there. We know he's there for us. He's kind of helped us out through the prelude leading up to this and everything else. So pretty good stuff. Well, you got my number. Absolutely. We appreciate it. And we're going to finish off this conversation here. Keep putting in that work just like Kobe. And we say always, I'll be watching. Anyway, that's the conversation there with Coach Falls. And we're going to go back here. There's going to be a couple of more messages, I believe, as we go into it. And it looks like, yeah, it's going to be Coach Brubaker comes in and he wants to chat with the Prez a little bit. Glad you made it out to practice gym for some extra work. And we're like, what? How'd you know about that? You've been spying on me, yo? What's that all about? And he responds with, we have eyes everywhere, Prez. And of course they do. I mean, they're going to keep an eye on their players. They're making an investment, so they want to make sure that you are keeping up and doing what you got to do. Anyway, it seems like you and Justice got some work in together, and we're like, yeah, we did. And well, you guys, well, that guy's a machine. So if you're able to pick up any of his work habits, it can only mean good things for your game. So he's noticed the chemistry too between us and Justice Young, and obviously he's happy about that and wants us to continue on that path there. So we're not going to go to the dark side. We're going to stick with the light side here and keep being that team player. So keep doing what you're doing, Prez, and it'll be just fine. So here we are again. We're going to get another message from Denver, and he's talking about seeing if we will go and meet some people with him around 12 and 2 days from now. We're going to check our schedule and see that we just have a couple of practices and whatnot. So we're going to go ahead, I think, and we're going to accept that one because, like I said, we want to be part of the team. We want to be a teammate and a friend and really build that chemistry with the team. So we'll say, well, I'll be there. And he, come to think of it, he's a little surprised. Wait, really? I never thought you'd say yes. But, yep, we did say yes, and we're happy about that. And we'll get a little bit more from Coach Falls. He's like, Prez, keep moving your feet out there. And I'm like, I am, dude. What are you talking about? What's up with that? Yo, you see something? He's like, you eased up a few times last game. So nice to have Coach Falls in our corner. Can't do that in the NBA because he's going to keep an eye on us and help us to get better as well. And little tidbits like that. But this is the part of the game that's really cool and really makes it for some fun stuff. Good. Don't make me come out there and run you through those high school drills again. And we're like, please don't. We don't want to do that anymore. We're all grown up now. We're an NBA player. We don't need that stuff. But sometimes you got to get back to basics, you know? And it's good to have somebody like Coach Falls in our corner. But it's the realism of this stuff that really like drives it for me here. We can see that we have a couple of off days. We've got some stuff to do there with the protein bars and the MFS catering. And then we have a whole scheduled team practice, which is going to be important. Can't miss those. And taking a look at the calendar, we also have the Charlotte Hornets coming up as well. And we're going to actually do that game in the next video. So you'll have to come on back for more NBA 2K17 with Thomas Jefferson, our dead president here in my career on the channel. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you around the channel. And goodbye now.